How are you? Let's start this. Sorry about that. Still not okay. Not. Hello, good people. How are you? This is James Kaund, and I'm going live on a topic that many of you have faced. It's a question that normally comes during interviews. So I want to talk about how to answer "Tell me about yourself" and interview question. It sounds easy, but if you don't have the technicality of answering the question, you might find yourself losing it. And you know, it is the first question and it gives the impression to the interviewer of the kind of person they are going to interact with during the interview. So stay tuned to the end of the live session, and I hope you're gonna love all the information I'm gonna share. Kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's learn together, let's grow, and I hope you're gonna love what I'm gonna share with you. So without much of your time, let me dive direct into the story. So the first thing is to set the framework, and the framework is how you are going to frame your content when it comes to delivering the or answering the question. Okay. So set the framework in mind. So start with the professional guideline of your journey. Then sorry about this. The first thing is to set the framework on how you're going to answer the question. So this is a professional question. You're answering, tell me about yourself, in an interview question. So you have to be very clear. You have to balance your question very well to ensure that it gets or you deliver the message in the right way possible. So number 2 is have a concise introduction. Begin with a concise introduction. State your name, your current and the most recent position, and the experience level. Then number 3, you highlight your strength. Now it's a time to highlight your strength and achievement. Focus on the skills and experience that you are directly relevant to the job. So don't beat around the bush. Don't talk about things that are not relevant to the job. Talk about things that are relevant to the position that you're being interviewed for. So be specific and back your claims with results whenever possible. So this is where you give examples of the achievements that you made in your previous employment. So for instance, if you are an accountant, you want to give details of the achievement that you made in your docket. If you are a customer service person, you give details on how you are able to help customers, how you helped the organization to serve their customers well. So be specific on the achievement that you made. These are the things that are going to influence the interviewer that you are going to add value to the organization based on the value that you added to the previous organization. So highlight your achievement and the strength, and you back up your claims with a tangible evidence. Then number 4, you show passion. When you're being interviewed, don't be that calm, don't be very shy, don't be that person you're too, be passionate about what you're talking about. And also show passion on the position that you are being interviewed for. Express passion for the industry or field. Explain why you are genuinely interested in that field and your background, how your background aligns to the position that you are being interviewed for. So make sure that you are very passionate, you show passion, don't just fake it. Let it come from within, because it is something that you're going to do for a specific period of time. So you have to be very much passionate about it, and you show that you really need that job and you really can deliver in that position. And number 5 is that you connect to the job. By connecting, I mean, connect to the story of the job you're being interviewed for. Discuss how your background and experience makes you an ideal fit for the role and the company culture. I am assuming that before you going to the interview that you have researched about the company, you've done background search about the company, you know some details about the company. So you need to connect with the organization. You need to show them that you really know about what they stand for, the things that they are doing. You need to show that what they believe in and what they are doing is something that you believe in, and is something that you can progress, and to show that you're going to help them achieve their dreams, because you are not going there to bring your own version, but you are going there to carry out the mission of the organization and input your ideas so that the organization can run smoothly and succeed. So you need to show that you really connected to the organization. Don't show that some withdraw, because first of all, you need to know, or you need to do thorough research about the organization so that you can be able to speak about it. But if you haven't researched, you will not be able to connect with the organization. So before any interview, make sure that you do your background search. Make sure you know about something about the organization, something important, something that matters to the organization. So make sure you do that, because it's going to matter a lot when it comes to answering this question. Then number 6, you conclude positively. The way you started, you need to conclude with the same energy. So wrap up with a positive note. You can mention your enthusiasm for the opportunity to interview in the company, and the skills that you are going to deliver to the organization. So that is it about how to answer this particular question. It is very important you give the best in your first question, because if you don't give the best answer for this question, the interviewer will not be interested in interviewing you. You might be surprised after after answering that question, the interviewer might decide not to interview you. So if you want to proceed to the next level and proceed in a positive manner, make sure you get it right in the first question. So this is a sample of how you're going to answer this question. I will give a sample of perhaps my case. So you start like, you give your name. So my name is James Kaundo, and I have 5 years of experience in billing and customer service. In my current role, or as a billing assistant, I have been able to So my name is James Kaundo. I have 5 years of experience. In my previous role as a billing assistant, I was able to structure or formulate the billing workflow process for my team. I was also able to train my team for all the processes of billing. So I'm passionate about finance and accounting. So